I love sushi, even though I don't have it all that often, but when the craving hits, it proper hits. I didn't want to travel too far after work since I was knackered, so I did a quick Google search and ended up at Taro in Finchley. It's actually part of a small chain with 6 locations that started back in 1979 when Mr. Taro opened the first one on Brewer Street. It was pretty dim inside, so apologies for the lighting, but it did add a laid back, chilled vibe which I quite liked. The menu's pretty extensive and covers all the Japanese favourites. Sushi obviously was a no-brainer, I had to satisfy my craving, but there was 2 other dishes I couldn't resist. Alright, 3 if you count the pint of asahi. I love chicken karage, so as a little snack while I waited for my other dishes, I ordered a portion. There was a slice of lemon on the plate, probably just for decoration, but the Cypriot instincts kicked in. Now let's have a taste, and that batter has a slight sweetness and had a great crunch without being heavy. The chicken thigh inside was succulent and juicy with subtle garlic and ginger notes coming through. I couldn't stop eating them. Next up is unaju, grilled eel that's been dipped in kabayaki, a teriyaki style sauce served with pickled radish on a bed of rice. It's one of those dishes that would probably make my top 20 favourite things to eat. Just look at it glisten and that rice soaks up all that goodness. I haven't had unaju in ages and this was absolutely delicious. The eel is tender with a meaty bite, perfectly balanced between sweet and salty with the smoky natural oils adding to the richness. The soft steamed rice has soaked up all that flavour, making it very tasty, and the pickles didn't really add much, but they were decent enough. Finally, it was time to satisfy my sushi craving, and I went for the Taro sushi platter, which looked vibrant and colourful against that black slate tile. On the platter, you get a selection of nigiri. There's tuna, salmon, prawn, sea bream, flying fish roe, soft clam, yellowtail, scallop, squid, octopus, and egg, which isn't really my favourite, along with 6 pieces of assorted maki rolls. Most of the selections I would have chosen myself, so I really enjoyed them. The standouts for me were the flying fish roe. I love that tiny boba-like pop. The salmon, which melted in my mouth and complemented that perfectly cooked, slightly sour rice. The prawn paired with that pickled ginger chaser was a winner. Oh, we can't forget the tuna, that was lovely too. But my absolute favourite was that soft, sweet sea clam. You know what, that really hit the spot, so of course it's a double thumbs up from me.